Hey guys, what's going on? I'm gonna play through Sengoku 2 on the Neo Geo NVS. This will be the first game in the NVS series. I'd like to play through every game on the system, but that might be take a while. So we'll start with this one. So I'm playing on a Omega CMVS consoleized Neo Geo, and I'm using an authentic Sengoku 2 cart. Mostly playing this because I actually sent in this to a friend of mine, Uday. He originally owned this cart, and he's actually going to be opening an arcade up, and you know, he thought it'd be cool to have this game back. It's kind of a rare one, so you know, we agreed on a trade. But I figured it'd be pretty cool to do a video on it while I still have it. So let's get started here. It's a pretty basic beat 'em up style game. This is pretty much a blind run. I've only ever played through like the first stage. Of course, we have unlimited credits, so it doesn't really matter how well we play. I know the A button is attack, and then I guess the B button is some kind of low attack. C jumps, and D looks like D changes our form. We'll stick with this sword guy, because I like swords. But it's pretty basic. I don't think there's really any like special moves you can do by inputting anything. I didn't pay attention to the date, but I'm pretty sure this is an early NVS title. I know the first one is super early, but I don't think this one came out too long after. In the future, I'll have a guest on board so we can do two-player playthroughs, but for this, we'll just do just me. From what I remember, this game's pretty brutal, but honestly, what arcade game isn't? Okay, we picked up some kind of power-up. And immediately died, so we lost it. Oh, this one looks pretty cool. I think they just released this on the ACA, I forget that stands for, the Arcade Classics on the Switch. A lot of people are pretty excited for the Switch releases of the Neo Geo games. And it's cool and all, I just wish they'd spend more time on ports. Because they're never proper ports, they're just emulating the arcade game. You know, I wish they would just rewrite the game. Get rid of some of the glitches or slowdowns the original games have. That's how you would get me to buy the game again, is when you approve upon it. But when it's the same thing, and I don't have the option of playing it on a CRT, it's not really my thing. And if anybody was wondering, I'm using the G-SCART light switch to output to both my PVM, which is what I'm playing on, and to the OSSC, and that's what I'm capturing from. I'm just having it in line double mode to 480p. This OSSC, I mean the Elgato HD60 is what I'm using to capture it. It doesn't like the higher resolutions of the Elgato. At least the USB version, the USB card version. I've been told that the PCIe slot HD60 will work with the OSSC's 1080p output, but I obviously don't have that to test. Looks like if we hit both A and B at the same time, we got some kind of block. Well, the first two games in the series have a similar graphical and art style, but Sengoku 3 is quite different. I do prefer that one. That's my favorite beat 'em up on the Neo Geo. Not that that's saying much. As much as I love the Neo Geo, it is not known for its beat 'em ups. It's known for literally every other genre of arcade games except beat 'em ups. You've got amazing fighting games, amazing running guns, amazing shooters, amazing puzzle games, mediocre beat 'em ups. Capcom and Konami had that taken care of. This will probably be one of a few videos that'll be done on the Omega CMBS, as I'm actually trying to sell it. It's not that I don't like it, I just have so many other ways of playing Neo Geo games that it kind of sits here. And I'm not a fan of the fact that it outputs sync on composite instead of composite sync. I understand why they did that for compatibility, but I really wish we had the option. Let's try out this green dude. I don't like him so far, he sucks. Oh yeah. I don't like him. Oh, this old dude. Dude looks like Mr. Karate. This dude is slow as fuck. I think I just like the regular guy.